Hey, it's Thursday night. Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show coming to you live and in color all across the World Wide Web, Facebook and YouTube alike. If you're on the old Facebook, reach over and hit the like button, hit the share button. Let everybody know that you're watching Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. Don't forget about Dirt Road Sports YouTube channel. All of it in color. All episodes are in color and are archived for your viewing pleasure. for as many as you'd like, almost 6 years. Next month, we'll be celebrating 6 years on the air. But hey, tonight it is February the 5th. It is 2026. And you are watching Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show live and in color. Man, we're coming to you live tonight from 4 studios. In the first time in several months that we have had 4 studios live. We're coming to you live from an undisclosed location
Oh, it's gonna be.
States of America. We're coming to you live from Thompsontown, Georgia. Coming to you live from 100% Flamingo Boulevard, Georgia. And coming to you live turn number 3 of the old Rocket Speedway in Kinsey, Alabama. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, the undisclosed location, though, I think we ought to disclose.
Kinsey,
I mean,
Alabama. Floyd, are Floyd? I don't think we can hear you. What you doing?
He's doing sign language.
Can you hear? You can hear us. We just can't hear you, right? Okay.
You need me to load up my little box and come to your house?
I don't know what to do unless you go on your phone. You could get on, maybe try your phone there and see how your phone will work there.
I can go over if you and Charlie can gossip.
Oh man,
long enough for me to get to his house.
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, if me and Charlie gonna be doing it by ourselves, I'm gonna throw a QR code up for donations though. So anyway, but hey, y'all do what you want to do there. I'll keep talking. Fire in
I'm
the
waiting.
hole.
I'm waiting on the master to give me the sign. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, he said,
all right,
Come
I'm
on.
the way.
Go. All right, so y'all know what that means. Anyway, hey, we got Charlie. We got it right now. We got the microphone right by ourselves. But let me go ahead while we're here. Let me get the intro finished. We are live. All 57 states, 5 foreign countries, 4 Sunken Islands, loud and proud. Man, we loud and proud from Avenue Road. We loud and proud in Baker County, Georgia. And man, I want you to know. Let me see right here.
We live in Colorado.
Colorado. That's what I'm talking
I think
about.
Isabel Senecal from Henry County is out there working. She works with horses, and Isabel is watching. Beautiful young lady. And Isabel, if I got Colorado wrong, correct me. Just tack down there where you actually are. Got a cousin Earl watching, folks from all over watching on this Thursday night.
They're watching from everywhere tonight.
Everywhere.
And listen, y'all, we're not for everybody. We understand that. We're not for everybody. We are not for the faint-hearted, not for the weak-minded. We are not for those that probably don't subscribe to our same set of values. And kind of let me explain to you what that is. Our set of values are this: that we're conservative by nature, principality, politically. We are pro-Judeo-Christian beliefs. We're pro-life. We believe in common sense values and working hard, and we believe in law and order. We believe in a strong national government. We believe in strong borders, and that's who we are. We understand everybody doesn't feel the same way that we do, and we are reminded that many of you do not subscribe to that type of thinking. And we understand that we probably offend some of you, and we probably hurt your feelings and probably make you mad and all that. That's okay. We understand that. Just either turn the television off, or I tell you what you can do. Reverend Dr. Senator Raphael Warnock is planning a mass baptism. Going to baptize more folks than he's ever baptized. They're going to baptize 2 on Sunday. And why don't you go up there and help him get in the pool and baptize some folks with him while you are there? But if you are the way we are and you think the way that we do and you are like-minded like us, hey, stick around. Hopefully in just a little bit, we're going to have Queasel and Floyd joining us there. But Charlie, I've been traveling this week, as you can tell. I'm not with.
We don't have another big screen sponsor. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I got 3 strikeouts this week. 3 strikeouts. I went first. Here was my first one. I went to Double Shot Liquor and Guns drive-through. And I mean,
That,
they turned me down. They tried to sell me a fifth of Jack Daniels and a case of shotgun shells and a 9mm pistol all at the drive-through, and wanted to give me a cup of ice, but I said I can't get none of that. And then I was as I was coming up to where my meeting was here, I stumbled on this Roderick's Driving School and Liquor Store.
ah,
And
where,
then
where,
and then struck out there. Roderick wanted us to run like credit, and I said no, we cash
Yeah.
the big screen. And then when that didn't work out, I pulled into one more, Jane Miller, colon hydrotherapy and massage therapy with parking in the rear, and I struck out on that one too. I anyway, I think Floyd is that you, Floyd? I hear.
I hear him. I heard him.
Yeah, Floyd, I hear you. Can
I
you
don't
hear
think.
Floyd? We hear you, Floyd. Now we don't hear him
No,
now.
we don't.
Anyway, but
Uh,
anyway, I struck out again 3 times this week. 3 times this week, but I have to prove to y'all that I tried, and I tried really hard to be able to sell that big screen. Now, hey, there's always next week. I'm hoping for next week. But
well, I do. Maybe we can get something going.
yeah.
I got to ask you, as as a pastor,
Mhm.
how much better, as far as the actual words being spoke, could be as far as a testimony than that big old jelly roll gave at the Grammys the other night?
Man, that was straight unapologetic.
You hear me now?
I
Yeah. Hey.
baby,
Okay.
you are there.
We got it. Y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Wiz is on the way over here. I'm just gonna let him sit over here and join in with me.
Yeah. Just it ain't no sense to turn him around now, cause he'll be done got sideways and all that.
I got the number one AI guy. He's right here, right. He's at my right hand right now.
Now just cause you was 10 minutes late getting your microphone working, don't mean you got to make up for that lost time.
I'm just hanging on, man. Hey, I'm here for a good time and not a long time. But I got my microphone. See here. Let me show you how. See, I got my microphone like that right there.
I see it right there.
I got me a John Goss microphone.
Ah,
if you will.
that's what I'm talking about, right.
That's what I'm talking about.
The jelly roll thing. I don't know if everybody knows about this or not, but there's going to be a alternative halftime show.
Yeah,
Uh,
Charlie Kirk.
and get my old buddy, y'all know him, Cowboy Eddie Long, steel guitarist extraordinaire, posted yesterday on Facebook. He's been in Detroit for a week rehearsing with Kid Rock and his band. I don't know that Cowboy is going to be on that, but if he's rehearsing with them, making up a song, it sounds like he may be on that halftime show with Kid Rock.
Well, but Charlie, I'll tell you this: he was very unapologetic. I mean, he was straight up. Hey, Jesus is the way, truth, and the life. And then all the rest of them, all they was worried about was ice out and half naked women walking around. I mean, it was Jelly Roll was the only positive thing on that entire
Whoa,
show.
half naked. The Grammys is what you talking about.
See, when he's in here with me, I could do that. But he's off on his own tonight.
You don't
the half naked.
Let me ask Marvin a question.
Go ahead.
I want to ask you a question. One question. I know when I first come on, y'all couldn't hear me. Marvin had me.
He muted you.
He muted me somehow. Where are you? Are you in South Atlanta at a Motel 6?
No.
I'm looking at them curtains. Yeah, that's Motel 6 curtains.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah, real close.
Conclave.
Real close. Real close.
He's the one that plays where you don't pay to park. You pay per tire.
Floyd, I know it looks kind of cheap around the edges, but he's paying one night at where he's staying, you could rent the whole Motel 6 for a night. I'm talking about everything.
Why come he couldn't find somewhere a little bit more appealing to sit? I mean, here I am in my office, surrounded by artifacts, surrounded by history, and Marvin has got the Motel 6 draperies behind
And
him.
his shirt matches the dress.
Yeah, listen, you gotta go with the cards in life that you are dealt.
And that place, I bet you that room costs $400 a night.
Well, I don't know, but here's the story that got back to me is they wouldn't let him park his truck in the parking deck.
Ooh,
That's the
what
story.
happened?
It's too fancy.
Yeah, that wasn't the word I heard of you.
Where are you, Marvin? Is it a military secret, or where are you actually?
I am. I'm not at home. I'll put it that way.
We know that. Your curtains burned up. You don't have any curtains at home.
He's
You have
he's
a vibrator in his curtains too.
What's
You have a vibrator in your curtains too, Mark.
Yeah, they did. It did. I forgot. It did burn my curtains. Slammed up.
You ain't got no curtains. Yeah. So don't come in with that.
now.
I do need to do this because we at 14 minutes after. Let's go ahead.
Yeah.
So what you mean? Yeah, when it gets hot, I always rely for Marvin to go to a commercial. But this conversation is not over yet. Hey, great quality, a lot of locally produced beef at Sowega Meat Company between Colquitt and Blakely on 27 and in Headland, Alabama on US 431. We're talking about great cuts of, whether it be prime cut of a ribeye New York strip, uh, filet mignon, T-bone. They got the tomahawks from time to time you can get, and a great selection of other great meats like some sausage, whether it's good old pan sausage or that smoked link sausage they're famous for. So we can Meat Company with great rubs for your barbecue grill. And look, we're about 5 weeks away from what to say spring. In fact, we're gonna have some spring-like weather here in about a week. So get ready to do a lot of grilling. And the meat comes from Sowega Meat. They've got the rubs, the barbecue sauces, everything you need for some great food on your table. And you know it's good. And when it comes from Sowega Meat Company, Headland, Alabama 431, and on US 27 between Blakely and Colquitt, Georgia. He's on the banks of a famous lake in North Georgia, Floyd.
Good Lordy mercy.
He's staying at a place that only you and I could call the name of and never dream of staying there.
I doubt
Can
if
you
I
say
can pronounce it.
Ritz Carlton? Ritz Carlton. You ever heard of him?
Them ain't Rich Carlton curtains. I don't care what y'all say.
It do look more like Motel 6.
It does.
Rich Carlton. Now he may got his per diem to stay at a Ritz Carlton, and he went down there in South Atlanta and got him a Motel 6.
Put
that money in
per
his
diem
pocket.
Marvin, did they leave the light on for you?
Yeah, I got the light on right
They
now.
left the light on for you.
Yeah.
I've seen something like that in a picture show one time. It's an old black and white movie. Sometimes I think the way I remembered it was a man standing in a funeral home. It's in front of some pictures, in front of some curtains like that. That's what it looked like. Mark. Great. And if I was at the Ritz Carlton, you know where I'd be? I'd be right down there where the lights is dim. And where they keep your eyes cold in there, and every once in a while you can hear folks rattling out ice in there. That's where I'd be, Marty. Broadcasting live from the Ritz Carlton at Lake Winnebago.
And they got a hot tub.
Who?
A hot tub. You been in the hot tub?
I ain't got no hot. I don't get no hot tub.
I'm talking about, dude, they got one downstairs down there what you can go
I
to.
don't know.
Community hot tub.
No, I don't do hot tubs.
Oh,
I don't like to get in. I don't like to get in swimming pools, hot tubs, nothing. No water that other folks' rear end has been in.
Well, how you baptized, folks?
I didn't think about that. I forgot about that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Mom is prevaricating, and see when you go to prevaricating, that's when you back yourself into a corner. Because prevaricating means that you are speaking in an evasive manner.
Watch it, he'll be throwed up another
Yeah,
commercial.
but the deal with that, I mean, that's a little different. That water is that baptistry is a little different.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. We're gonna let you off the hook. Go ahead.
Go ahead on with it.
Move
Yeah.
on. Go to a commercial.
Have you ate good while you were up there?
I ain't really ate really high on the hog. I had a Reuben sandwich for supper.
You believe that? I don't believe it. Because
Go ahead, fess up, Marvin. Tell them the same thing.
Yeah.
Tell them the same thing you told me
What?
about the cost of the food and where you went and got your food.
Oh yeah, I went and got. It was too high at the restaurant. I went and got it at a little old restaurant downtown, down in the little town up here where I'm at. The little old bitty town.
Waffle House. You go to Waffle House.
I mean,
There was one. I started to go there. Yeah.
I hope you don't go after sundown.
on that drug.
Go ahead, Mama. Come on, keep the show rolling, man. We're trying to help you out. We're doing all we do to keep you.
I can
going.
tell you.
Where was the big screen at tonight?
Hey, I hear none of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, show them the big
let me-
screen stuff.
I deleted them because they wasn't on. But let me. I can get them. But let me show you. We didn't have a big screen tonight again.
Somebody ain't doing the job.
Traveling, but I will show you. I got 3 strikeouts again this week. 3 strikeouts again. But next week is always next week. First,
Look at him. They charging $10 million for a 30-second commercial on the Super Bowl. How much you charging them?
someone wanted me to finance them. I said, but
we
double shot liquor and guns drive through. I pulled through there because you can't go but in the drive through. And I was going to ask them. And when I pulled up, they said, do you want a 5th with a cup of ice? And do you want a 9 and a box of ammo? And so I kept going. And then I come to Roderick's Driving School and Liquor Store, and he wanted me to finance it. And my last one was Jane Miller colon hydrotherapy and massage therapy with parking in the rear. And I didn't score nothing.
What they parking in the rear?
Bobby didn't wait around on that. He didn't want to find out what
I didn't wait around.
I don't blame you, Marvin. I'd have been getting some yonder from that.
I got on out of there.
I'd have been getting some yonder.
That was way, way beyond me. Hey, Queasel, tell them about our good friends.
Oh, that's it, man. That's the place to go. If you hungry, that is the place. If you go there and you leave, if you leave hungry, is your fault. That they got anything in there you want. They got one of the best hamburger steaks that I believe I've ever ate. They got my favorite is the blackened catfish, but they got it blackened, they got it grilled, they got it fried. Man, they got a club sandwich that it'll make you want to eat the plate. They reduced calorie, Floyd B. Lord reduced calorie French fries. You can eat them and not feel bad about eating them because they reduce calories. And they got one of the best salad bars anywhere in this part of the country. Good folks, good atmosphere, friendly people, good prices, and the best food you can eat. TK's Bar and Grill, they open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for dinner, and they open Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night for supper. They on Cuthbert Street, there right where 45 and Cuthbert. Come to do the Y, look over to your left and you'll see them. They'll leave the light on for you. They got little lights twinkling out there in the fence, making you feel just as welcome as you could be. Go in there and tell them you heard about it on the Dirt Road Sports and tell them you want. Well, just look at the menu and tell them what you want. They got anything in there. And here's my favorite part about the whole thing. Whatever you want, they cook it for you then. It is not pre-cooked, sitting on somewhere with everybody and their brother and sister digging in it before you get there. They cook it on the grill, especially for you, and bring it to you. TK Bar and Grill, Colquitt, Georgia, our favorite place to eat.
Hey, I know I'm not ready to do the Shingler Law ad, but I do want you to know this. Shingler, he was hunting this week. He sent in the picture. And there's his lady.
What kind of gun is that?
I
That's a
have
lawyer special.
God,
right there.
ideas. It ain't got. I don't even know if that barrel's legal on that gun. And he,
He's illegal gun. He's a legal man.
Yeah, he is.
Good Lord, I wonder where he killed that thing. It looked like something.
Yeah.
I think Wayne Gucci had 2 or 3 of that thing's pigs caught in a trap here the other night.
hey, that was Floyd. That was one of them that crossbred out there at Pete Cook's.
Yeah, that's a Pete Cook hog right there.
He needs some dental work, whatever it
Yeah,
is.
see.
His teeth is just sticking all out his head.
Man,
Hey, only Billy Shingler. He can do it, son.
Reckon he gonna mount that and put it on the wall?
yeah,
I think he
he
will.
will. He will. I
Hey,
want to see it.
Yeah.
Look at that. Hey, he can get you out of wild hogs and a DUI all at the same time.
He walk in the court with that gun right there and get you out of most anything you need.
All right,
God willed it.
there it is. He said it is a Marlin 1895 SBL 45-70 government.
Ooh.
Makes sense to me.
I'll take his word for it.
Whatever he say.
Uh,
I'll take his word for it.
hey,
You
that's our attorney. You know, you can't not take his word for it because he's.
What's the Undertaker saying?
Talking about them put me on the 12-inch
You have
screen.
never put me on the 12-inch screen.
I don't know.
I got it. I'm working on you one. Me and you need to get together next week. We just have to get together on the money on the 12-inch.
Yeah, that's what I finna say. Has he ever produced any money?
Yeah. I think he's thinking we kind of like the 12-inch Subway sandwich for $9.95. It's a little different on a TV.
Yeah, we're going up. What they charging for the Super Bowl, and ain't nobody gonna watch it, and they charging all that kind of money. And then they got some kind of bunny hop thing or something at halftime.
Yeah. Yeah, Bunny Hop is he's a Puerto Rican, and he hates America. And I didn't know who he was. And the other night we was watching it just to see what they were doing, and he come up there, and my young'un Judson Lothario told me he was Puerto Rican. I asked him, I said, "Is that fence climbing shoes he's got on?" He just,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, all the Puerto Ricans wear them shoes. Them potato shoes. They wear them potato shoes. They designed to scale a chain link fence while you are carrying a stolen color TV, if you will, not trying to be insensitive or anything.
Oh man.
Woo. Mercy.
Well,
I don't know if y'all watched it a while ago. The president made an announcement about they fixing to cheapen up medicine, pharmaceuticals.
I don't want no cheap medicine. Do you want a cheap tire on your car? I don't want no cheap medicine. Come on, go somewhere else with that, Marvin. I ain't gonna have no cheap medicine. I ain't gonna have no cheap medicine.
if I'm taking some medicine, I'm on something carried somewhere.
Right. Where you come up with that?
Are they going? Hold it now. Are they going to reduce the price of them rooster pills?
That's what I heard.
Oh, you did.
I don't want no rooster pill. Period. But I sure don't want no cheap rooster pill.
That could get you in trouble.
Man, please.
You know,
They're deadly enough as it is. They put you in your grave if you take too many of them at one time. That's why I'm still alive.
but you know they got on, like, if you scroll on Facebook, they be throwing up ads all the time, like, and it's like a dollar for a 90-day supply of rooster pills.
That got your attention, didn't it, Marvin?
You know a lot about it.
Yeah, that got your attention. Yeah, hold me a sack of them. Yeah, for the heart attacks and strokes.
What did you you had a friend one time that went in there, and that was when they was like $50 a piece, and he told the pharmacist to shave him off $10 worth.
$10 worth, yeah. It come up about $10 worth. I believe that's all I can stand.
But seriously, I'm sure that those things will kill you.
Well, I know I was in the drugstore several years ago. I ain't gonna tell you who it was. He dead now, but he was he was in that. He was in that. I knew who he was, and I was thinking, why in the world are you in here? He said, I stayed back. You know, I stay back so he won't be poking around in folks' business. Anyway, he gave him a sack. He said, it'll be $365. I know what that's in that sack. Hey, look at him. And 6 months later, he was dead. Heart attack. Dead. Please, man, don't give me no pill that's gonna kill me. Just give me a bullet. You know, take it.
What was that about with the side effects?
Side effects.
Yeah, you need to explain the side effects.
Yeah, bleeding, blind, going blind, deaf, paralyzed. Yeah, I tell you what I want. Yeah, let me tell you, you ain't no stud horse if you bleeding and blind and paralyzed. I'm telling you. You can go home. You can go home back to the house.
Oh, man.
Ain't that right,
I
Jason?
agree with you. You better stay.
Please.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll have a just give me some strychnine while you at it.
But if they just shade him off $10, well, he can even take that with water because he didn't look it down.
That wasn't no good. He just embarrassed himself.
Yeah, $10 well, wouldn't even, you couldn't even snort it out up your nose.
It'd be better if he hadn't done nothing. If he just stayed home and watched Walt Disney.
It made you think about it, though. It made you think about it.
Oh Lord, y'all tearing me up, man. Y'all just tearing me up tonight. Especially Marvin. What is he coming up with? When he's over here at the studio, Flamingo Boulevard, he don't come up with mess like this all the time. Cause I draw him in. I can read it. He's on his own, man. He freelancing tonight.
Yeah, he ain't nobody else to draw him in.
Ain't nobody drawing him.
No.
speaking of drawing in, I need you to draw it in right here for us.
Oh man, what you talking about? So that's some kind of fine place right there. Ziggy B Seafood right here in College. Let me tell you what's going on now with Ziggy B. Let me tell you what's going on. There's your oysters and there's your crab leg. Bayou Bites Showdown. That's going to be at that's tomorrow at Ziggy B's tomorrow. Look at them crawfish. She's gonna have a crawfish boil. That's tomorrow now. Tomorrow be Friday. Mardi Gras Day. A gumbo and crawfish boil. And the gumbo right there, our good buddy Mr. J.M. Tab, that's his roux and his Trinity in there. He's making that up now. See, that looks like it ain't gonna be good, but when he gets done with it, it's gonna be all put together. But that right there, there's his gumbo right there coming together. Jim Tab, he gonna be there. He gonna have gumbo tomorrow from 11 to 2, and she gonna have him boiled crawfish tomorrow from 11 to 2, and then tomorrow afternoon she gonna have a low country boil at 4 o'clock, Charlie. So you better go in there and get your order right now. There's your number, $13.99 for the low country boil at Ziggy B's Seafood Market right here in Concord, Georgia. Go in there and buy you a bushel of oysters while you're in there. Buy you some shrimp. Buy you some good salmon. If Chef Jimmy Holt ain't already been in there and bought up all the salmon. Sometimes I go in there like on Friday. Ziggy B, she said, Floyd said, too late. Said the ex-chef done come in here and bought all the salmon up. Said, go have a big party, have a big cookout and everything. I don't know nothing about no cookout, but I know I don't even get a little old slab of salmon. Go in there and get you some seafood at Ziggy B's Seafood and get you that low country boy. You call her on that number, order them ahead of time. You go by there and pick them up and they'll be ready. Get you some of them crawfish, man. Go by there and get you some crawfish. Get you some of that gumbo that old Jeb Tab makes. It'll be fine. I guarantee you it'll stay with you. But y'all go see them. They fine folks over there. Y'all know them. If y'all been there, if you've been there, you don't never forget it. Some of the best seafood you ever had in your life.
Ziggy B's right there.
Low country bowl.
Man, good. I might have to get me some of that tomorrow night.
Are you gonna be home?
Oh yeah, I'll be back. I gotta leave him. I got to slide in. I gotta do a funeral tomorrow at 4 o'clock, and then I got to I'll be in though.
That little old truck gonna be coming down the road, them wheels spayed out. You know who you gonna look like trying to get in there to do a funeral?
Big little like Pencil
That's
Johnson.
exactly who you gonna look like.
That time to come in there, slide in to do that.
His bell to go squeaking, he'd be just like him on it.
Me
It's a new truck, ain't it, Marty? A new truck.
Uh,
I got it broke in, everything. Got it all broke in, and got it winterized and all that kind of stuff. Got your air pressure in your tires, your tire pressure up.
put some antifreeze in it. Checked it.
Okay, well, that's good. I bet. Yeah, right. Yeah. And how's your mother?
Yeah, you got it.
What? Did you say a
I don't know
little truck?
you don't even know where you put antifreeze in at, Marvin.
What'd you say, Charlie?
Did you say something about the tires on a little truck? He's got a little truck. Is that what you telling me?
Oh, do he? Yeah, he got a little truck.
Little.
Little. Yeah.
Oh,
Fits him though.
It's smaller than what he had.
Yeah.
But it's a good truck. I seen his truck.
Yeah.
It's a nice truck. I'd like to have one. I can't afford no truck like that.
He said in it, them tires fade all out like that. That's why I said who he gonna look like tomorrow coming skipping his town. And most likely if his fan belt go to squeaking and sparking when he come out. And it out to do that with Marvin driving.
Y'all act like I'm rough on a vehicle.
Marvin don't let no grass grow under his feet when he gets it on the accelerator.
only thing I've ever heard about Marvin in a vehicle, he has been known more than once to be on the side of the road asking for help for some gasoline.
He'll do that.
Okay.
He'll do that. He will.
Floyd, would you'd buy a vehicle after I'd had it, wouldn't you?
No, you couldn't give it to me. Wouldn't have it.
I tried to tell him that.
I would not have it. No, it ain't been took care of. And he can't help it. I'm not being ugly. I'm not being ugly. I'm just trying to be truthful. He can't help it. Marvin gets excited about everything.
It's in my DNA.
Driving, even driving.
Yeah.
No, it ain't in your gene. Ain't none of the Thomases or none of the Wells that I ever knowed of. Got all cranked up like you do. None of them.
Are you saying if he traded in
It's not Zoo, not Sugar, not Harry, not Doodle, not none of them.
I think I acted a lot like Frog.
No, you ain't acting nothing like Frog. Nothing like Frog.
Marvin could be a really good driver if he would just look where he's going.
He'd be good. He'd be a good race car.
He
driver.
would. He would be a good race car.
Him and Bubba Wallace. Get out there. Trade fenders with one.
Bouncing off the wall.
I'd like to see nobody but Marvin and Bubba Wallace, and each one of them be in an automobile racing one another.
Marvin with him.
Marvin with him.
I guarantee you, Marvin. I got confidence in Marvin.
Yeah, Bubba get mad with him. He'd be calling Marvin names too. Did they have a race last night or night before last or something? In the snow, Charlie, tell us about that. I looked at it. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was, a movie.
There were more. I guarantee you, there was more folks at every home game in Colquitt, Georgia, this last football season than attended the race at Bowen Stadium in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. They've been up there 9 days trying to have a race.
Who was racing?
NASCAR. It was the Clash. Bowen Gray Stadium up there. It's just like going to the football field over there in Colquitt and watching them run around the football field, because it wasn't but a quarter of a mile around the track, and it was just as flat as the highway.
But you have to do stuff like that, Charlie, when you take racing out of racing.
Mm-hmm.
When you got it where if you wreck somebody, you had to go to anger management and
that's true. That's true.
Counseling, so they have to do some kind of gimmick to get folks to watch them. Back in the days when it was racing, you didn't have to have no gimmick. Every time you found around here on Sunday evening was on the car race.
That's right.
But now you can't do it. And here's the other thing: when they priced out the beer drinking rednecks that made them what they was, that could go to the car races, it has just started and went straight downtown. Now it's a sophisticated sport.
Why would they even go? They don't enjoy it to start with. Why would they even go to a car race now? People that are there don't enjoy it.
Well, you wouldn't be Floyd when you got to the racetrack. You would be Mr. Lloyd.
Oh,
you would be Mr. Lloyd. And
yeah.
they would have you a place. You couldn't be Floyd. Floyd just too common now to go to a NASCAR race.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when my oldest son turned about 6, excuse me, 6 or 7. He wanted to go to Talladega, and I carried him to Talladega. We went on the grandstand on the back straightaway, and I paid $15 a
Yeah.
head for us to go see the race, and had a big time. Now they tore that down because not many folks were going anymore, and I think the cheapest seat in the house is about $100 now.
But common sense would have told you that when you have to start tearing down grandstands to make them look full,
There you go.
right somewhere.
Yeah.
If Marvin had to go out there and start taking pews out of his church, that ought to tell him he got to change something. But Marvin finna had to add pews, so he must be doing something right. NASCAR maybe need to call Marvin and let Marvin tell him.
Marvin be a good promo man for him. Tell him how to run it. Because first of all, Marvin's got a message when you go out there to his church. He got a message.
He gonna tell you something.
See, NASCAR ain't got no message.
They don't have one.
They ain't got nothing. They have no identity. Marvin, he has, and everybody that goes to Marvin's church has an identity. With that, we have a common interest in something. NASCAR don't have that no more.
Tell me, how long do you think that bunch out there that's running now would have lasted with the Alabama gang, Dale Earnhardt, Rusty Wallace, Bill Elliott, them folks that could drive it, Cale Yarborough, them folks that could drive a race car? Buddy Baker. How long you think they'd last for them?
They wouldn't even let them. They
chew them little fellas up and spit them out somewhere.
And you know what's changed the whole thing, guys?
Yeah.
Money.
Same thing as running college football and everything else.
College football goes down the tube.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone. Why you want to watch a bunch of paid millionaires out there running around acting like they playing football?
I watched.
Let me say this right quick, because this is something that really bothers me. I was part of the crazy world of professional wrestling. When I started in 1976, I saw guys that Floyd saw growing up on TV, the medics and some of those folks, Dick Dunn, Don Carson. I worked with some of the old school bunch, and they would work 300 nights a week, driving their own cars up and down the road, risking their lives for maybe a $25 to $50 payoff. And you gotta have a motel room. You gotta live off of $25 to $50 a day. Now these guys make a couple $1 million on the WWE and all that stuff, and they don't no more know what they're doing than anything. Somebody has to put earphones in their ears and tell them what to do and say. And all those boys back in the old days, they just went out there, got in that ring, and they had a match and did something to entertain the crowd, to make them come back, and had a good time doing it, but worked their butts off for a little bit of nothing. And now they do a little bit of nothing and make a fortune. It just, same thing with football, same thing with NASCAR. It's just the money has ruined everything, in my opinion.
Well, then there's folks like us, see, they don't care about people like us, like we sitting here having this conversation. Then a lot of y'all, our friends, y'all having the same conversation that we're having. They don't care about folks like us anymore. We gone. We do not equate to anything with them, other than just in the way. That's all we are.
Melissa, 1997, she got it figured out. But what she just said right there, the truth. When Dale Earnhardt died, NASCAR has been going downhill ever since. But
That's it.
Out there, he wouldn't have put up with that crowd.
Floyd, I want you to answer the question that Rojo has posed. Have you ever raced in a car?
Yeah, man. Yeah, raced. Not professionally, amateurishly, but you know.
Have you ever raced with her in the automobile with you?
Yeah, I've been in the automobile with her when she was driving the car. We racing, and a bug got after her, and she liked to run off the road and turn the car over 3 or 4 times and kill us all. I had to grab the steering wheel over there because a bug got in the car because we had the windows down, you know. Then I know I can do.
I just got a text from Roger Buck from up in Huntsville. He said that he used to race for NASCAR on the Damascus Road.
Oh, yeah, that was it. Yes, sir. I went out there at Cliff Griffin's house.
Yeah.
He lined up. The state patrol, they used to come out there. They'd come out there and pull the car off to the side of the road and watch us.
They didn't charge.
The Sheriff Tab did not care how
No.
much you raced. It wasn't no problem to him. Just get out of town. Just get out there somewhere. If you go kill yourself out there out of town somewhere.
We used to race it, but we wouldn't race too much around town. We raced like the Panama City.
Mhm.
That's what we would race. That was our thing. We'd race Panama City.
We used to race from Dawsonville to the river, and then from Dawsonville to Lake Seminole, all the way wide open.
Hey, here's a promo for those of you that might consider racing from here to Panama City now, and maybe you don't know what you want to be. Stop off there in Bascom and let our friend help you out.
If you're all mixed up about the body that you're in, there's a man down south that'll change you from a rooster to a hen. They call him Castrating Carl because that's his trade. It won't take him long when he opens up his blade. He'll slice and dice, and in a minute he'll be done. You'll be a tranny, but you'll never be a granny, and your daddy will never have to call you son. Castrating Carl, the man with the plan. He's from Bascom, where you don't have to ask him, are you a woman or a man? He'll slice and dice, and in a minute he'll be done. You'll be a tranny, but you'll never be a granny, and your daddy will never have to call you son.
Old Carl, go by and see him on your way to Panama City.
Make a pit stop in there with Carl. That's what you saying.
That's it, baby. Mm-hmm. Make a pit stop. Hey, Charlie was talking about wrestling and all that. Buck just sent another one. He said not only did they race on Damascus Road, they used to fight at Seminole, fight at Seaboard Stockyard, and didn't charge nobody to watch.
There you go.
Buck Tab got enough, and then he'd go down there and clean
it up.
He cleaned it right quick.
Yeah.
It was Seaboard, a place people fought a lot out there.
That's where you went to fight, at the stockyard. Maybe let's go to the stockyard. That's where you get it settled right there. Then it'd be over with.
Yeah.
You know, it wouldn't be no drive-by shootings, or none of that.
And all it took was Mr. Buck to go by down there and point at you and say, that's all it took back in them days. They didn't have to worry about calling nobody else.
No backup.
No,
So like young folks didn't bow up to Mr. Buck, did they?
old folks didn't either. Nobody
bow up at it.
No.
We respected him.
Yeah.
So a while ago, Marvin, you said something. I just want to make sure I got it right. You talking about the Grammys, and you were talking about women walking, and you talk about ICE, the folks protesting about ICE, and you said women walking around half naked. You were talking about the women at the Grammy, not the demonstrators that are demonstrating against ICE, correct?
I would hope so, because I would hope that they ain't nobody in their sane mind wanting to see none of them demonstrators naked.
That's what I thank you. That
Thank you.
that
You could do
that
it
is the
now,
home.
Yeah.
That's the homeless looking bunch. Homeless.
You could do it wouldn't be lusting. It'd be all right. You could watch them, it wouldn't be lusting.
You wouldn't be sinning
That's right.
at all.
Exactly.
From the ones I've
You-
seen on there with the demonstrating, Charlie,
Homely.
no lust
We
is
did-
involved.
We didn't say ugly. We said homely. I think would be a proper term for most of them.
Oh,
Ugly.
Ugly. Yeah, ugly sits better than me, Charlie. Oh,
And the interesting part about it, every time I see that bunch, you don't see no men in it.
oh
You don't see
no.
no men, and you don't see no black people in there. I've noticed
No.
that. I'm just observing things, So
That's me.
what's the deal, man? What is the deal with y'all
It
crazy
is.
women?
It is middle to late age white honky women.
And they are honkies
but
too,
now,
brother.
are they the ones that's getting paid, or is it the younger ones that getting paid, or is all of them getting paid?
I don't think them more ugly ones is paid. I
You don't
think
think so?
I think what they trying to do. I think they out there trolling. I
They're
think
trying to pick up a man.
they trying to pick up a man. but there ain't no men there. If he's there holding a sign, he ain't no man.
Yeah.
He's what they used to do, what the Pharaoh used to do to him, he neuterize them.
Neuterized.
Yeah, it'd be eunuchs.
Eunuch. That's the word I was trying to think of that word.
Eunuch. And eunuch. If you see a man there protesting with his sign, he's a eunuch.
Yeah.
But
What do you
y'all
call
look that
that?
up if you want to up there in Martha's Vineyard. If you want to look that up in the dictionary, it probably is in there.
But if they were to come down here to Georgia and do that, they would be in jail. See, that's the difference between Georgia and Alabama and Florida, and it is in Minnesota. They know where to protest.
Oh yeah, they know where to put it. They know where to put it. They got roadblocks up there. Y'all know that? Y'all seen that? I said they're blocking the street. They letting people go check their papers. Woo,
Getting out there with 2x4s and building roadblocks.
Yes, roadblocks. And
People, these folks have an agenda for this country. We know what it is to change everything. And I heard today another entertainer who is joining, and I would just about go out on a limb and say, gonna be on their side of the fence. And I never liked the guy. I never listened to anything he had to do because he wasn't worth a crap, in my opinion, was Tim McGraw. He's going to be doing a series of concerts up in the Northeast, and his opening act will be none other than the Chicks.
Lord, I thought
And they're going to work stadiums in Boston, up in Minnesota, and another big state up in the Northeast, working stadium shows with him and the Chicks and some other cat I ain't never heard of.
what he needs to do is focus on faith. Is what he needs to focus on. He don't need to focus on the Chicks. He needs to see about faith.
Oh,
I take care of him. I take care of all of his problems right there.
speaking
All of his anxiety would go away.
Speaking of Chicks, Floyd, I'm gonna throw him under the bus because this would normally be you that would be saying something like this. But Roger Buck, he is on it tonight. He said, and I quote, "A 65-year-old naked woman is not a door prize."
Amen.
He was a 75-year-old man. It might be.
Yeah. What if he was looking 80, Marvin? What about you, Roger Book? You hold the 80 line there, so back off that book. Yeah, you need to back off.
It might be a little bigger prize than you thought it was.
How old is Buck? Buck's 80, ain't he?
Yeah, he's 80 some odd probably. I don't know how many grades he failed, but
I bet
he graduated a year before I did.
I bet he ain't forgot the word to my girl when she went to bed.
How do you know that Buck don't go down there to Panama City in a Speedo?
I doubt it.
He might go stay long.
He ain't gonna get much attention.
Yeah,
down
he ain't
there.
gonna stay long. He'll be worse than Bookie.
Yeah.
Speaking of Bookie, I think Bookie has decided that he's going to get out of the cow business. Floyd, tell him where he needs to go sell them.
You need to go right down there to Seminole Livestock Auction right there out of Dawsonville, Georgia. Take north on Highway 91 right out of Dawsonville, headed to Ward Carver, Georgia. You got some livestock to sell. If you got some good cows you want to sell, you want to market them and get every penny that they're worth, that's the place to take them to right there, cowmen. Seminole Livestock Auction. Been there and been in business a long time at that same location. It's under new ownership by a great guy, one of our best, Mr. Gerald Mock, one of our best friends who knows cows. He was born in a cow pen, if you will. He knows how to deal with cows. He knows what they're worth. He knows what you can expect to get for your cattle. He'll haul them for you. They'll run them through there at a good auction. They'll sell them for you and get you plenty of money for them. And he'll pay you for them with a good check too. You get you a check when the auction's over with. You can go home with you a check in your pocket at Seminole Livestock Auction Company, and it'll be a good check, if you will. Y'all go by and see them over there. All you cow folks out there, just give them a call. Talk to them right there, 229-524-2305. Say I want to talk to Gerald. Let me talk to Gerald. They'll put him on the line for you, and he'll tell you every way in the world that he can that he thinks that your cows will bring more money. And that's the secret of staying in the cow business, getting every penny you can out of your cow.
Hey, guys, this is trivia time here on Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show, brought to us by Southern Hissy Fits on the Square, 109 West College Street, 229-726-4825. Go on that southwest corner and see Miss Vicky. All your embroidery, your t-shirts, tumblers, logos, whatever you need, Miss Vicky will hook you up. And the winner tonight will receive a logoed, licensed product off of the Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show merch table. And here is the trivia question. I want a year, I want a make, and I want a model of this muscle car right here.
Woo.
Marvin, didn't you have one of them when you was in college?
It had something very similar.
Hang on, hang on.
I had a Subaru. I need the year, the make, and the model. Now, I'm not going to give it to you without all three.
Those things were hot once upon a time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, buddy.
I ain't never wanted one.
Who?
I said, I ain't never wanted one.
No.
That's a chick magnet right there.
Yeah. The chicks you catch with that, a magnet won't do you no good.
That's the chicks is doing all that protesting. They get you one of them in that car right there.
Year, make, and model of this automobile. This was it was a deal in the day now.
A deal, yeah. Ooh.
Year, make, and model of this automobile right here. And you will be the winner. I need you to put it on the Buck's texting me. He's put it on the Facebook there if y'all will. Year, make, and model. That's what I need to know right there. 1977 we go.
I know what make it is, but I don't know what model. Wait a minute. I can't say, but Floyd Cousin done called it in. What he thinks it is.
Yeah. Now, Debbie Womble's close. My granddaddy had one of them, Debbie, little old. He had a lime green Ford Fiesta. Can you picture Ed in that thing, Floyd?
He's a big old man too.
Yeah.
Big old feet, that great big old feet, big old head.
I can picture somebody kind of in a vehicle just about like that.
It is. Let's see. Cressman's got it. It is a Yugo, but y'all ain't nobody got the make and the year model.
Nobody know no making. Everybody want him around nowhere. What about my cousin? He said
he got it right there. Okay. That's what he say now. But he don't like for his to be read out on the air.
Well, we'll just put him in escrow.
He's got a whole mount full of dirt road sports stuff.
Yeah, it is a Yugo. A 71 Pope Mobile. That's pretty good right there.
They would fit him. That looked like something they drive up in the mountains.
Listen, three.
That thing wouldn't make it up a mountain.
We'll make it go backwards.
$29.95 or $3,000. You could buy one.
Or cheaper than that.
Yeah.
I tell you where, Floyd, you're gonna appreciate this. I tell you where they were popular. In the late 90s, mid to late 90s, early 90s, they were popular at the Radine car sale.
Yeah.
The folks
wanna get them.
The Hispanics that were down in Slocum picking tomatoes would come to that sale, and Yugo would go out the roof. I mean, they $900,000. They might have been worth $90 because, like Marvin said, they were about less than $3,000 to buy. And if they lasted 10,000 miles, you were a very fortunate person, I think.
Well, we do not have a winner. That was
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Let me see. How about a 1988 GV?
That's it. Right on the money.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Right on the money.
I stayed away from cars like that.
1980. It's a 88 You go GV. Man, you know David Kimball's a smart man. I mean, he be winning all the time.
He had one up there in the mountain, and he tried to go up the mountain one day, and it quit. It only went up about halfway, and it quit. And he had to back down on it because he didn't have enough power to go up on top of the mountain.
Now I had a vehicle look similar to. I had a Subaru, if you will.
I heard about that tonight at the men's meeting at church about your Subaru. It was your Subaru was a topic of conversation tonight.
Okay, I got you.
It was.
Yeah, I had a Subaru. Floyd, have you got a gentleman on the phone there?
Yeah, man, we got old Kenny Wayne on him. Put him on.
Yeah, Kenny Wayne, how are you, brother?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Glad to be on the show. Me and Bookie been trying to lay pipe all week. I've been aggravated. He chewed more tobacco than anybody ever seen. Man, I tell you, boy, he'll go through that chewing tobacco.
Well, tell me about this
Yes, sir.
picture of you and the horse.
Yeah, well, I just want to start out with that. I was hoping Floyd would show it. You know, the women's crazy about bald-headed men and plumbers and this and that and others. And that was a female horse, man. I couldn't keep her away from it. we was working out there out there on the county line road, and it was some granddaughter's horses. It wasn't the owner's horse. It was their granddaughter's. And, man, that thing, she just come to me, and I said, well, today's my lucky day. I get
Wow.
take some selfies with a horse.
Hey, you can't help it, can you? You try, but you can't help it. That natural attraction.
It comes to them, yeah. It just, I thought she was going to tear through the fence at one time. I had to give her some hay to keep her back. But
Man,
yes, sir.
You got to be particular out there now.
Yeah, I've been listening to y'all. And, can I have a minute to share some stuff about some drag racing? Y'all done yanked my chain with the drag racing.
Go ahead.
I ain't never been much on drag racing myself, but I know a fella, and this is what he say. Queasel. Let me get my line straight. Not Queasel. But anyhow, this guy says he can make it from Colquitt to Panama City in 45 minutes. And said he can make it from Tifton to Panama City in an hour and a half. And this is in the 70s while he was in college.
Yeah, I know the fella that you're talking about.
Yeah, there we go. Now we done tuned in, and he said he had a Camaro that his neighbor helped him tune up. And he said they'd run that thing wide open.
We couldn't do it in 45 minutes, but now he had a horse that would ride. Now he put that.
Yeah,
thing
well, you know, it stretched the truth like these fishermen. You know how it is. Every time you catch a fish, it gets bigger.
He could get there pretty fast. He could get there pretty. I don't know nobody that beat him.
Yeah, said he could pass everything but a gas station. I mean, that's what he told me. Now, if it's a lie, he told me. But
and that fella won't lie. That fella you talking about, he will not lie.
Yeah, well, he said they running back then 120, 130 miles an hour, no problem.
Oh yeah.
And that ain't on a straightaway. That's on a curve. The way he explained. They laying with it.
Let me say something right there while you're on the phone there, Wayne. That's the truth. See, and now you buy a vehicle and you pull up to a red light and it switches off.
Switch it off.
Yeah, you switch off and you had to mash the gas and make it crank back up. And I told him, I said, look here, I said, when I was growing up, if you pulled up to a stop sign and your vehicle switched off, that was embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. You got to work on it.
You had to go buy a carburetor or something from somewhere and
Battery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir. But he said he had a Camaro that his neighbor helped him tune up. And man, he said that they had that thing running hot. I've always remembered that about him racing. He said they have to go down there and see them girls. Them girls in Panama City waiting on them. They have to go see them.
He had him a CB antenna, a fiberglass CB antenna laid on the back of it, and it would lay it down. He would lay it down. He could run with it now.
Well, Brother Wayne, how about have you got some words of wisdom to leave us with?
Yes, sir. I'm coming to y'all live tonight from the banks of the Flint River up in Baker County. So I'm hoping I have some fish pictures next weekend. Y'all don't give up on me on the fish, but yes, sir. This is what I want to say, and it's a challenge to me and to everybody. As I always say, keep a smile on your face. But we're too blessed to be stressed, and I deal with that stuff every day. if we sit down and count our blessings, we got more good going on than we know what to do with. So we too blessed to be stressed, and let's just challenge each other as human beings and Americans and God-loving people. Let's just settle down and just count our blessings and smile. And I appreciate y'all advertising for the plumbing. And I hope I have some fish next week. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you, my brother. See you next week.
Sometimes you need a lawyer in your corner who ain't scared to fight. He'll defend you, don't matter if you are wrong or right. He's a South Georgia redneck with a ponytail and a law degree. With Billy Shingler as your lawyer, you will always be found not guilty. Just looking at Billy Shingler makes that DA weak. He'll mumble and fumble and be scared to speak. He'll shout, "Your Honor, I surrender, cause I know when I'm beat." Call Billy Shingler when the man has got them cuffs on tight. He'll fuss and cuss and slash and bun, shake his fist and holler, "I'm in your corner, let's fight, fight, fight."
Shingler Law, Donaldsonville, Georgia, 229-524-1225. Man, old Garney's a honey, ain't he? He loves loves the outdoors.
Loves outdoors, loves to work. He got a good business
He
going
do.
too. Loves to work and a good family man. He's the kind of folks that watches our show every Thursday night.
Spend time with them children, taking them fishing and hunting. That's what he got it figured out.
Yep.
That's what life's about.
Hey, Floyd, look at there. LaVon Nichols and them, they are in Atlanta at a fair convention, and they're just getting back to their hotel room.
I bet you they ain't got no. I bet you they ain't got no Motel 6.
6.
Yeah.
You know, that has got to be a disappointment.
Well, Marvin says he claims that he will not stay in a motel that the door don't open from a hall. He said if the door open from the outside, he ain't gonna stay there.
Right.
I bet the door open from the outside. What you think?
Be over for that, right out on the sidewalk.
Yep.
They got one of them jacked up. They got one of them jacked up Tahoes out there with it all jacked up in the front end with the tail end dragging like that, right outside his door, right there. That's what's out there, right there, with the big wheels on it.
I bet it got a neon sign flashing. It won't stay steady, but flashing.
It's all up under the truck.
Yeah.
It lit up. Got lights all up under it.
They done turned the no vacancy sign on the neon.
That's it.
He's getting the per diem of the Ritz-Carlton and staying at Motel 6 up in Sparta. I know where he is. I've seen that Motel 6 in Sparta. Yeah.
He would do that. If he could pocket that change, he will do that.
Hey, guys, Phillips Auto Parts Holstered 9, our good friends, our sponsor here on Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. All your automobile parts needs, whatever it might be, whether you need windshield wiper fluid, wiper blades, whether you need belts, whether you need batteries, whatever it is for your automobiles, go right there. They can get it. If they don't have it in stock, man, they can get it near about overnight. May be able to get it same day. They got gifts in there in the shop. Miss Key's got a nice little gift section in there for all the ladies. And hey, Floyd B. Lloyd Rabbit Pellet Grills and all the flavors of Floyd B. Lloyd Rabbit Pellets. They got cotton candied flavored pellets. They got apple flavored pellets. They got pecan flavored pellets. They got cow manure flavored pellets. All of them right there at the Holstered 9 and Phillips Auto Parts. Right next door, man, what a gun store. Long guns, short guns, rifles, archery supplies, pistols. They got a gunsmith, any kind of ammunition, all the hunting paraphernalia, hunting clothes, whatever you need. If you can't find it there, it cannot be found. And it's right there on Highway 27 in Colquitt, Georgia, under the two big American flags, right before you get to the John Deere dealership, the Holstered 9 and Phillips Auto Parts in Colquitt, Georgia. Hey, guys, we have a great friend and a man named T.C. Berry Hill, proprietor and general of Bear Hill Auctioneers. And he is our friend, he is our confidant, and he has been with us since day one, and he will be with us until we cease operations as Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show, or until Jesus comes back, whichever comes first. And he is the sole sponsor of whatever Floyd B. Lloyd decides to do during this part of our show.
I heard the plumber talking about Bookie. Yeah. With his back of his snuff and all. I run up with Bookie the other day. And Bookie ain't as dumb as folks thinks he is. Bookie, he's pretty smart. He evaluates things.
Yeah,
he gives put some thought in the thing. He don't just pop off, like some folks do. Bookie have a different stuff in his mouth one day. You know what? If you think about it, there ain't but two things in life you need to be worried about. I said, what's that? Bookie, what's them two things? He said, it's simple. He said, you need to be worried about if you healthy or if you sick. He said, now, if you healthy, you ain't got nothing to worry about. He said, but now if you sick, then you got two things to be worried about. You need to be worried about it. I said, what's that? He said, well, you need to be, if you sick, you need to be worried about if you're going to get better or going to get worse. He said, now, if you're going to get better, you ain't got nothing to worry about. He said, but now if you're going to get sick, you got two things to worry about. He said, you gonna worry about if you gonna live or if you gonna die. He said, now if you gonna live, you ain't got nothing to worry about. He said, well, if you die, you got two things to worry about. I said, what in the world is that? He said, well, you worry about you gonna go to heaven or you gonna go to hell. He said, now you gonna go to heaven, you ain't got nothing to worry about. He said, when you go to hell, then they two things you got to worry about. I said, what in the world could that be? He said, you got to worry about is I'm gonna be original or extra crispy. See, that's intelligence.
The normal man would have never thought of that.
I know.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Marvin, look at that. That's a sermon.
I guess, sir, baby.
A sermon from Bookie.
That's inspiration.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's a good one right there.
That's a sermon right there. Are you going to be original or are you going to be extra crispy?
Floyd, how much you want to bet Sunday morning between Bookie and Jenny Roll? We know what the sermon's gonna be.
He got to deliver it though. He just mouth it off.
If I come in and if I walk in the sanctuary and I'm toting an empty bucket of KFC, you'll know what it is.
That's it coming. No.
Oh, whoa. Kelly Crop Insurance. We appreciate those folks. So do the folks in the agriculture community, producers all over Southwest Georgia and this region. They've been helping them for years and years. Kelly Crop Insurance and Talbot, Georgia, 229-220-6986. Finally, boys, in the morning, 28 degrees, maybe a degree less in one location, a degree more in another, and then 64 for a high. We cool back down to 37 on Saturday morning, but look at that, 58. And here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that Monday through Thursday forecast, especially Thursday. Queasla and I will give thought to fishing when it gets to 73 and 75 degrees. And the water temperature right now in the river's 46. And it's got a lot of warming up to do, but that's your weather forecast. Not a whole lot of rain in the forecast, maybe a shower or two here and there, but for the most part, wide open weather. And
You know what, Charlie?
yes, sir.
it's bad business when you get up to 40 and say we got a warm streak coming.
It's yes, sir. I
Yeah,
agree 100%.
I was too
Uh,
glad to see 40-degree temperature. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I tell you what, last Saturday and Sunday morning was as bad as you want to see it around here. It was bad, bad, bad. But a lot of sickness out there. Take care of yourselves. A lot of flu over here on this side of the river. I talked to the pharmacist again today and or yesterday, and I forgot what school it was. They had 85 absent folks from school with the flu and the crud and everything else. So be careful out there. Stay healthy. Pray for one another. Pray for this nation. Pray for our leaders, our senators. Uh, over here on this side of the river, we fortunate and blessed to have Coach Tuberville and Katie Boyd Britt. They are doing what I think is a fine job. In fact, I looked down a while ago and Katie's dad is watching. So, Julian, we appreciate you and we appreciate the upbringing you and Deborah have done to all four of those girls. And to have one that represents our thoughts and beliefs like Katie does is very much appreciated by the four folks you see on the screen right here. Can I get an amen?
Amen, brother.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, I will let Marvin end with preaching and everything, but seriously, folks, be in prayer. We've had a Bowen family. I want you to pray for them. We had a situation where a fella who had been off in prison talked to the judge and he wanted to make a better life and get a second chance, and he got a second chance, and he murdered a well-known, well-thought-of businessman in this town last week. And cold-blooded murder. And things like that just hard to swallow. And that family, look what they're going through, and think about them, because we live in a world that is dangerous. We talk about our Second Amendment rights. Do not take that for granted. Be prepared everywhere you go. Be prepared, because folks are doing things. We're seeing things done all over the country and even locally that we've never seen before. And it's time to get serious about it. And prayer is one way to do it, but be particular, as we all say at the end of the program. Queasel, I'll leave it to you, boy.
Thank you, Charlie. Hey, thank y'all for watching us. We appreciate y'all letting us in. Charlie, my hat's off to your senators, because we ain't got none over here in Georgia. We missed the boat on them, but hats off to yours. Matter of fact, we're gonna try to talk Katie into moving to Georgia. We'll let her over here in Georgia.
No.
We ain't got none, but hey, it means a lot to us that y'all let us come in and spend some time with us tonight. Especially me, I get to be over here with my old buddy Floyd B. Lloyd, my hero. I'm sitting here with my hero, the legend himself. I'm sitting here with him, so it made me feel good. But I want to leave y'all tonight with a fire prevention tip. You see, I think people get fire prevention, Floyd, and Motown. They get them confused.
Okay.
And here's how I know that. See, everybody don't love Motown music like me and you do. Now that's I love Motown. And then fire. I spend all my life trying to put out a fire. But if you remember right, there was a group in the later days, probably wasn't even Motown by that time, because I'm talking about the 70s. But there was a group called Earth, Wind, and Fire. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you something. Just leave Earth, Wind, and Fire with the music, because Earth, Wind, and Fire don't go together in the real world.
There you go.
Have a hard time believing that, because the wind was blowing 67 miles an hour Saturday, and it was 20 degrees below zero, and people were trying to burn up the world, and we were running all over everywhere. Leave Earth, Wind, and Fire to singing songs, and let's don't be playing Earth, Wind, and Fire out here. What that
point
for you folks in Martha's Vineyard is, if the wind's blowing, don't strike no match. Floyd, talk to him.
Well, you're exactly right, but I'm glad I don't live in Martha's Vineyard.
Oh yeah.
But now they get reckless with fire. If fire is dangerous, it will definitely put your lights out. But I was thinking about uh, about what the fishing plumber said there a while ago about giving thanks. You know, if we spend more time thanking the good Lord for what He's done for us, rather than complaining about what we ain't got, I think our life would be a whole lot better.
Ooh, would it?
It's like I say, honey, when you go down and when you lay your head on your bed tonight and you put your head in that good, cool or warm bed, ever how you want it, you start thanking the good Lord for what He's done for you today, from the time you woke up this morning. And the first thing you need to do every morning when you wake up, and I ain't gonna preach to you, I'm just gonna tell you, it makes a difference in my life. If you know who you are and where you are, that's the first thing you need to do when you crack them eyes open. Say, "Thank you, Lord, that I know who I am, where I am." So let me tell you, there's folks that don't know, and I encourage y'all to do that. Thank the good Lord that you know who you are and where you are.
Where you are.
Then, if you can put your feet on the floor and you can stand up, you start saying, "Thank you, Lord, that I can stand up." And then when you can speak, say, "Thank you, Lord, that I can speak." And you can hear, say, "Thank you, Lord, that I can hear." And you can see, say, "Thank you, Lord, that I can see." And you ain't even, all you've done thank the Lord about 10 times for something He's done for you that you had no control over whatsoever. And you have just got out of bed. So you just think about the times that when you lay your head on that pillow tonight, that you can start thanking Him about the things He's done for you today. And that's my sermon. Good night, y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We had a good time tonight, had a ball, and we appreciate y'all tuning in. We'd love to be with y'all on Thursday night, and we hope we bring a little bit of pleasure into your life, and just bear with us, because sometimes we don't have no idea what we do. But we mean well. Okay. Good night, y'all.
Hey guys, thank you to Sawika Meat Company, Ziggy B, Seafood Market, TK's Bar and Grill, Custom Cattle Services, Seminole Livestock Auction, Shingler Law, Phillips Auto Parts, Holstered 9, KWG Plumbing, Southern Hissy Fitz, Berry Hill Auctioneers, and Kelly Crop Insurance, our fine sponsors here on Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. We appreciate them. We appreciate each and every one of you for joining us every Thursday night. You know what I'm going to tell you? Sunday's coming. Go to church, worship the Lord, give Him His due. Our scripture for tonight says, "The word of the Lord is right and true. He is faithful in all He does. The Lord loves righteousness and justice. The earth is full of His unfailing love." Lord loves you. We love you. Keep trusting in the good Lord. Worship Him with all that you are, because He is worthy. Lord willing, and the creek doesn't rise, we'll be right back here next week, same place, same time, for more Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. But until then, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter who you do it with, and most especially if you are staying at a Motel 6 with cheap curtains, or you are in a situation where you having to choose between original and extra crispy, be particular.
You know.
Love y'all.
See ya.